What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a blessed morning. So, I realized yesterday, when I woke up, I realized that I left out a couple of helpful things from the PR/DR comparisons. So, thought I'd just throw those in now, kind of quickly. So, first off, thanks for subscribing. Click the bell. Click the thumbs up if you like what I got to say. Find me slightly amusing or whatever. Que lo que, esto lo que hay. Tú sabes. So, anyways, so one of the things I want to mention was that Uber. Uber is really good in Puerto Rico. I never really had to wait long for a car there, like 30 seconds to a minute, most places. And it's pretty cheap, easy way to get around, because you don't have motor conchos there, like you do in DR. So that's one of the big pluses. And then another thing is I said there wasn't really any hotel or lodging economical places. Well, there were a few that I discovered while walking around on foot, but not online. And kind of the catch with those is that a lot of them were under construction, so you might have like the pool might have been covered, just different things were just not available on site, amenities that normally come with the place that just weren't there. Might have to listen to jackhammering, and because, I didn't even discuss the damage about post-Hurricane Maria, which shame on me for missing that one. But, it's like you could have like a block of like 3 hotels or buildings next to each other, and you might have like 1 or 2 that looked like it was unscathed, wasn't affected at all by the hurricane. But then the one next to it, might be completely like tore up, and tore up from the floor up all day. And then, like they're waiting on their insurance money, or they just got the money and spent it on something else, and we're letting it fall to the wayside. And then there's other stuff, like I say, that was a work in progress, still rebuilding. And some of those were like 75 to 100 a night, if I recall correctly, which, you can get a pretty luxurious place in many parts of DR if you're, when you're approaching 75 and up. So it's a big difference there. And then on the other side of things, like I say, I focused a lot on San Juan, but you also have like coastal areas. San Juan's on the northeastern tip of the island. You have coastal areas on the west coast, like Rincon, which is a nice surfer town, kind of. It's pretty quiet, if you're looking for a laid back thing. But if you're, single guy, I would recommend, bring your own chick. That's just me. Or unless you're looking to hide out and just be away. Otherwise, you might get bored after a day or two, if you're used to partying. And then, on the partying front, salsa's big there. Dominicans like salsa too, but salsa is big there like bachata's big, in the Republica Dominicana. So, getting those silky footsteps and, suave, smooth turnings, on the salsa floor, that's impressive to them there. If you, find like if you party with the locals a little bit, and then reggaeton, a lot of reggaeton that you hear in DR is from artists in PR, Ozuna, Bad Bunny, Tego Calderon, Wisin Yandel, Daddy Yankee. You hear all that in DR, but those are actually mostly Puerto Rican dudes. So the music part is very universal. And that's part of the reason why, even though there is sometimes some tension and some, like I say, a little bit of racism or whatever between Dominicans and Puerto Ricans there, because of their cultural similarities and likes for the same music and such, I would say they tend to make it work most of the time and get along pretty well. Whereas, in DR with the Haitian Dominican relationship, a lot of things are just very different amongst them. So that's why it's a little bit different. So anyways, that's really just a quick addition to the things that I missed the boat on. So appreciate you subscribing, watching, click the bell, and we'll talk soon. Take care, stay blessed.